Hello everyone to the pod. Let's get it for on PS2. This time we are doing Chicago. And this is actually our last level. After this, we are basically done with the game. I mean, only 14 goals and quite a bit of cash and gaps to get, and that's it. And look, and this is all featured from Mat Hoffman's Pro BMX 2, which I might do in the future, who knows. And we'll start off doing some cash because this is not a very big level. Considering I believe all of the Mat Hoffman games were PS1 only, none of them were like PS2. All these areas are going to be pretty small and compact, even though they're much more updated than before, like graphically and shit. So that means it's going to be very easy for me to find all this shit, like all the money, all the goals, and all that. You know, it's not going to be that hard. But yeah, it's interesting to see this level without being on a BMX. I'm sure anyone who's played the fucking game knows what it's like to play this on the BMX. Anyway, there's a fucking money here that I missed, but right now we're gonna get a goal done, which is with the pimp. Let's begin.
Hey you! I'm working deep undercover. There are 5 mob bosses in town. See if you can put bugs on them. Do a flip trick over each one.
Alright. So, all we have to do is just put bugs on mafiosos, and that's it. If you know where they are, this is a very easy freaking goal. If you don't know where they are, this can be a bit challenging because 2 of them are in places you wouldn't expect. Like, one was there, you wouldn't expect him to be there, and the next one's on top of this roof here. You would not know he was here at all. You wouldn't even think to come up here. Like, that's the only one that'll give you some trouble because of the fact that if you don't know where every single one of them are, you're kind of fucked because you wouldn't think to go to the roof. You would think to go anywhere else but the roof. But yeah, as for that, it's very straightforward. They're all by these little openings, these little entrances to like big buildings and such. Just go to them and you'll find them. Yeah, so while I'm doing this, I'm gonna get some cash in the middle of it. You know, just get some bank, make some bank, yo. And then, once I complete the goal, I'll get more bank and we'll be happy. So yeah, let's be honest here. This is not that great a goal. I mean, again, it's challenging you don't know where they are, but when you do know where they are, this is a very easy one. Because all you have to do is just like flip trick over them and that's it. Nothing too special about this one. You can't go too high over them though, because it won't work otherwise. But if you just go like right over their heads, you'll always get them. So yeah, this goal is pretty much done now because he's the last one. Let's end it.
You're doing good work here. Thanks, G.
Chi? No problem. I don't know why you call me Chi, but whatever. Anyway, now it's time to go ahead and do the next goal, which is right over here.
Alright, you know the drill. Try to hunt down all of the skate letters.
Yep, all the skate letters, which is interesting. These skate letters are... they're iffy. They're very iffy. You see, this is obviously going to be the last time we ever go for skate. But here's the thing. There are 2 letters that will give you trouble. The A, because you have to make a specific jump for it, and the T. S, K, and E are easy to get because they're in easy spots. But the A is not easy. You have to make like a grind on the top building. You can't wall right up here. You have to make a grind from this jump here. And you have to accurately aim it. It's not an easy thing to actually get. But once you've got it, and you have to be very straightforward as well, you grind all the way through and you get the A. Now, after that, you now have to find the T. This is the main reason why the T is hard. Finding it. It's the same as finding that fucking guard on top of the roof. It's in a spot you wouldn't think of going to. You wouldn't even think was there. Like, it can be literally anywhere else, but if you can see it right now, then good for you. If you just saw it right now without looking back for the video, you know exactly where it is, and you know exactly how to get it. However, I forgot. Yeah, I actually forgot. So, sadly, I failed this. But I will go and show you some of the bits where I click cash in the middle of all this. It took me 3 attempts to find the T, by the way. And, yeah, it's right fucking there. If you saw it, good for you. I saw it as well. I already know where it is. But, at the time, and even if anyone knew, you wouldn't fucking notice it at all. It just goes right by your eye. Anyway, there's 200 caches right up here. You have to go through the windows that correspond to where they are. Get them both, and you have 200 bucks. Then we gotta go ahead and get the caches by these lights. And there's also the ferry from Alcatraz. There's some money in here. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And yeah, let's go ahead and grab the caches by here as well. Let's make a jump for it. Right. So, you already know that T is around here. Now, there are a few ways you can get this. You gotta grind up here and then notice the wire by the side and just grind up that way, which is one way. Or, you can do what I do and take this ramp all the way up to this balcony here. You'll obviously bail, but you'll find 2 pieces of cash. One there and one behind you to make a jump for into the river. Once you got both of them, go back to the balcony and get the T. Just make a grind on the wire and grind all the way down to the T, and you'll be done with this goal. At least you got the cash as well in the middle of this. That's good news for you.
Awesome!
And there you go. So that's it for Skate. We never have to do it again. Hopefully we don't have to do it again. Now it's time to go ahead and do another goal. But first, some cash right over there. Now then, let's go ahead and begin the next goal, which is right over here. No, not there, with Ollie.
I lost my letters. Can you go find combo for me? And you gotta do it in one combo, too.
Because why would we not do something for Ollie the Bum? We love Ollie the Bum just as much as we love Officer Dick. They are the best characters of the Pro Skater series. You can't fucking tell me otherwise. Anyway, Kamala's already gone right now, so I'm done here.
Great! You found them all! Hey, have you seen my wife?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry. Anyway, next goal.
Let's see if you can do some tricks over the gap in this bridge. I'll lower it for you. Why don't you start with something easy?
Yep, he is not going to let this bridge go down until you do some tricks over it. Starts off with triple hill flip, then it's 2 tricks and another 2 tricks, and it's all simple. This is actually the hardest one to get done because the headback is triple. But after this, they give you easy ones. There's no way you can fail these unless you suck bad. Like, it gets higher, but it just makes it easier. And yeah, I'm done.
Nice job! I'll lower the bridge so you could skate on the other side.
Great! I don't give a shit. This sucked. Anyway, now we have the second piece of the area. But we're not going there yet. We're instead going over here to get some cash by the bus stop. Go and grab it. Just make the jump up here and grab it. There you go. Now to go ahead and do another goal, which is right over here.
Hey, grind 5 fire hydrants. It'll be fun. Really.
Why does people fan want me to grind fire hydrants? I don't know. All I know is that the fire hydrants are all in this area, and they're all just sort of spread about. Not really, but they're all by the road, at least. So as long as you stick to the road, you'll find it. It's just that there's one bit where you might miss it. It's right over here by the bus stop. Outside of that, they're all across the road, easy to find, easy to get. Just look for the yellow and red fucking hydrants and grind them. What else can I tell you? I mean, you're done.
Alright.
There you go. Now that the hydrant's been grinded on for some reason, it's now time to go ahead and begin another mission. But first, money. Because money is important. There's quite a bit of cash around here in the second area. There's one up there. And there's one over here by this little spot here at the stairs. You have to get by doing a wall ride up there into a wally. If you can make a boneless, you're lucky, but otherwise, just wally up there. You'll get it then. Now then, time for a goal, which is this one.
Do a 900 from this bridge onto the upper deck of the ferry.
Here's a few attempts I've taken on doing this. It's actually one of the harder goals to actually get done. You see, doing the 900 takes a while, and you have to land exactly on the top, or else you're not going to get this done, even if you land onto it. So you have to land on the very top of this fucking ferry with a 900, which will take you quite a bit of time, and you have to land perfectly on there. And yeah, it's all just a big fucking try. So, good luck.
Wow, that was amazing!
Yeah, it really was. If you can land that off in your first go, congratulations. You are seriously really good at this game. And you shouldn't have any trouble with anything else. Even the harder stuff, you should be able to...
There are a bunch of second-rate ball players hanging out by the river. See if you can knock over 10 of them in one combo.
Of course he fucking talks over me. Anyway, knock over 10 ball players. Can you just say basketball players? I guess it's too long to put in that little box of fucking paragraph, huh? Anyway, it's the same as the fucking Alcatraz bullshit. Grind into them, you'll be done of 10 of them. Done.
Alright!
It's also the same as the school one with the fucking football players. But hey, we're done with this, and now it's time to go ahead and begin the next one. And also, you get a record if you go for them right now. So, you know, if you want to get a record, go ahead. Otherwise, don't bother. Go to the next goal, which is right over here by the pizza place, I guess. I looked for a cashier, but there is no cashier, so don't fucking bother.
Could you do me a favor and deliver these pizzas for me? You better hurry, though. I have 45 seconds to deliver them all, or I don't get paid. And don't drop them!
Why would you tell me not to drop them, sir? Oh. Yep, this is one of those goals where if you bail once, you fail instantly. And not only that, you have time to make it through these spots, and it's actually kind of strict, so... yeah, it's not hard, it's just you can't fuck up. And you gotta get there on time. Which, as long as you have your special on, as long as you don't do anything stupid, you'll make it through. Not even the cars can really bail you if they drive into you. The worst they can do is just get in your way. But really, they shouldn't, because all the spots aren't really in the way of these pizzas, so you know, easy.
Cool! I get to keep my job!
Huzzah! Now to go ahead and do another goal, which is going to be... oh, be careful, save, don't go spazzing out on me. Over here, but first, cash. All we have to do is grab the one up there that I missed before, then make a transfer up here and make this one over here. Then, we go and do another goal, which is over here.
Nail the tricks that get yelled out!
Well, you're straightforward, and yep, it's this fucking thing again. But good news, it's the last. We never have to do this stupid bullshit again, but sadly, it also has fucking lip tricks. So, yeah, this could be tough for you if you don't know how to do lip tricks at this point. Which, by the way, have you even completed any of the other trick ones if you can't even beat this one? Because they get kind of fast in this one, and because lip tricks being kind of difficult to actually pull off, yeah. But here's the good thing, you don't have to actually get it on a specific spot. As long as you're just doing the tricks anywhere, you can make this fucking thing no problem. The only thing is, the tricks need a fucking ramp, so, you know, you have to do the tricks by these ramps. But otherwise, you can do melons, hill flips, and hill flips, and all that bullshit just by doing manuals and such. You don't have to use the ramps at all. Outside of that, it's just simple. It's just you won't have enough time because, you know, we get really strict there.
Nice skating, dog!
And there you go. So now we nailed all the tricks, never have to do that shit again. We now move on to some more better goals, as well as some more cash. So let's go right here.
Check it out! I'm trying to get into mob headquarters, but there are 4 guards blocking the entrance. See if you can distract them by setting off the alarms on their cars.
Yeah, we now have to set off some alarms. We have to do them all in one line, which is very easy. Just do what I do, and you'll actually get this done, no problem, in time.
Alright, I'm going in!
By the way, if you waste too much time, the alarms go off, and you have to do it all over again, so you know, that sucks. Anyway, next up is some cash, the final cash, it's right over here. I have all the cash in the game. There's no more times we have to collect cash. Now it's all goals and gaps on this one.
Watch it! I lost him again! Collect the combo letters in one combo for me. I won't ever ask again.
Ollie, please. We all know you really want to do that, and I'm fine with you asking me to do stuff for you because you're great, man. You're really good. Anyway, this one's actually not that bad. It can be a bit tough, but otherwise, do what I do and it's easy.
You can find anything, I bet. Hey, I seem to have lost my mind.
That's kind of impossible for me to find. Sorry. Anyway, time for another goal. Just right up here. This is the last one we've seen Autobot, by the way. So, it was a decent character. Time to give one final hurrah to him.
Yo, I hope you've been practicing your flat ground circus act. Now let's see if you can do a big combo on this ledge.
Oh, I bet I can. 100,000 points on this ledge by using only manuals. I can nail this really well. Again, if you suck at manuals, I don't even know how you got to this point 100%ing this. Because you shouldn't be able to. But if you are able to, good job.
I knew you could do it, man.
And that is it for Autobot. Goodbye, my fellow man. Anyway, now it's time to go ahead and do another goal. Which there's only one left, and that is with Mat Hoffman. Let's begin. Look at that face.
Yo, Chicago's a pretty big city with a lot of stuff to bust out. Think you can beat my high score?
Oh, I can beat your high score any day, you fucking dickhead. Nah, just kidding. 900,000 points is actually not that hard if you were able to get 1,500,000 back in the freaking circus. If you couldn't, this can be a challenging one. Mat Hoffman is only here to give you pro scores and, well, actually high scores and 6 scores. He doesn't have any pro scores. Because apparently he's not a pro, even though he's a pro BMXer. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, just get her done, and, yeah, you'll be done.
Holy!
Holy, that's all he says. And, now, this last goal, which is Hoffman again, is hard.
Hey, my tour bus is out of here, so I've only got time for one more run. See if you can top this 6 score.
Yep, it's a 6 score, and it's 1,500,000 again. It's a big one. You have to admit, it's pretty big. Like, it's stuff that you can't really handle that well. It's such a difficult fucking number to get in only 2 minutes. Especially since, in this area, it's actually not that easy to get 1,500,000 in like 2 minutes in this fucking area. So this actually makes it harder than the goddamn circus one, the carnival, because there is really not much you can go for that will give you a fuck ton of points without cheating. Like, I'm being serious. You're gonna have to experiment a bit to find the best spots and the best fucking way to get 1,500,000. Like, you can do what I'm doing, but even then, it's not easy because there is a great chance of you fucking up. And the worst part is if you bail. Because you see, you'll be wasting a lot of time and you'll waste a lot of opportunities to beat this fucking goddamn score. This is all because of balancing, because eventually your balancing will go to shit like that. See, I accidentally tried to do a fucking flip here. I tried to do like a double flip or something like that, and I fucked up. I did a hand flip and a hard flip for some reason. So yeah, things not going so well. And they get worse here. Like, seriously, they don't get any better. But yeah, I do beat this. This is actually done in my first run. Before, with the fucking carnival, that took me like a second run, I believe. This was my first. I want you to see just how much I was able to get lucky beating this one. Like, if I had a better chance, I could have gone this before the time went out, but I kept fucking bailing, so I have to now get 400,000 points in this manual that I'm now stuck in with no timer. If I bail or land without the amount of points I need, I fail. Look at that fucking score when I win this. I swear to God, you guys see how fucking close I was to failing. I'm not kidding.
Yeah!
Look at that. That's fucking... my God. And that's all the goals. But there's more. Cleared all the mini games, got all the gaps, all the cash. They're holding the final character hostage until you do everything. That's right, they're holding the final character hostage so you 100% the game and get a total of basically $1 million. Here's the thing. We're close. We're actually not a million, 100,000. We're very close. You see, all we have left is gaps. Because we got all the cash, we did all the mini games, we beat all the goals. All we have is gaps. And it's gonna be the gaps in fucking Chicago. So get ready for the final checklist. It's Chicago, baby. Let's begin. Starting with bench to planter. All you have to do for this one is grind a bench and then grind the planter. Done! Next up, you want to go ahead and grind the bench to the rail for bench to rail. Then you want to go ahead and make a fucking big jump. Well, lip trick here for frothy lip. Then you want to go ahead and make a grind from there for ledge to planter. Then you want to go ahead and make a grind from here to the rail for ledge to rail. Then you want to go ahead and make a grind from this plant up to here for light rail. Then you want to have to make a transfer over to here and then to the trick here for lip extension. Then you want to go ahead and make a planter to bench grind. And then you should go make a big jump from the planter to the ledge for planter to ledge. Then you should go and make a grind from this planter to the rail for planter to rail. Then go and make a grind from the rail to the bench for rail to bench. And then go and make a rail to ledge grind. Yeah, this is kind of screwing with my fucking looks now. Run the rail to planter, rail to planter. Then go and make a fucking grind from here to there, up to awning. Then make a grind from these two benches from bench to bench. Easy shit. Next up, make a fucking grind here to hit the rail to rail, and then jump from here all the way to the ferry, and you'll get Fairy Princess. Then go and make a transfer here for the heart attack transfer. Then make a grind from one side of this to the other for jump and track. Then go and make a transfer into here and then jump up there and then grind here for latte to go. Then make a grind on the two ledges here from ledge to ledge. Then go ahead and make a grind all the way through here into the planter here for modern gap. Then grind this planter all the way to another planter this way for planter to planter. Then manual this all the way through and you will get grassy manual. Then go and make a transfer here and you will get high art transfer. Then make a big fucking transfer over the shop for latte mocha air. And then make a fucking grind over that for the over blue awning. And then jump over this for over the L. And then go and make a big jump here from this ramp for roof topper. Then go and make a grind on these two yellow rails for yellow to yellow. Then go and make a big jump from here up to that ledge for ferry to surface streets. Then go and make a grind from one side to the very other for jumping two tracks. And then go and make a manual. A big fucking manual all the way on this ledge. It's very narrow and very hard to do, but requires a lot of balancing. Get all the way to the end for river barrier manual. Do the same thing at the fucking dock area where the ferry is. Manual from one end from that ramp all the way to the other ramp, and you'll get this gap. Again, it requires you to make a lot of balancing. Good luck. Once you get to the end, you will get Riverside manual. Then all you have to do is just make a fucking manual on this very narrow ledge and you will get tight ledge manual. Then make a fucking exit out of this level because you have done all the gaps. You have completed the checklist and you have done every level. So why does it feel like we haven't completed it yet? Why does it feel like there's something we're missing? Well, the reason is because we're actually missing something. You see, we're not done yet. We have one more mission to go. Yeah, we have one more thing to do. We haven't yet 100%ed this game. However, I'm holding that hostage into the next and final part of this Let's Play. You see, I haven't gotten 100,000 total cash yet, which is the 100%. And in fact, all I got was about 99. In fact, that's the usual people would actually end up on. People wouldn't actually find out what the fuck you're supposed to do until way later when the internet came out, where you would actually figure this shit out. Unless you got lucky and figured it out on the first go. And even then, you still won't understand why everyone else is having trouble from this, so you won't understand shit. Nobody understood this. But yeah, trust me, next time, on Thomas Get a 4 on PS2, we're doing the extras. We're gonna complete special gaps. That's right, we're not done with the gaps yet. So we're going back to tutorial, because yes, tutorial gaps count, and we'll also be checking out the create a fucking park, and the cheats, and everything like that. So, next time, we're doing extras. Thank you for watching, I'll see you guys next time.